Is there a goal you need to achieve, however you just can't finish? Possibly you know precisely what you need to do, however can't do it? Maybe you're baffled in light of the fact that your absence of self-discipline is influencing your confidence, career trajectory, health, weight, or relationships. In case you are ambitious and prepared to change your life to the following level yet simply need somewhat more help in the finish, continue listening. We will give you 10 strategies to build and maintain self-discipline. Set a goal. Goal setting is a powerful process for thinking about your ideal future, and for motivating yourself to transform your vision of this future into the real world. The way toward defining goals causes you to pick where you want to go in life. By knowing definitely what you need to accomplish, you know where you need to concentrate your efforts. You'll additionally rapidly detect the interruptions that can, so effectively, lead you off track. High-level competitors, successful businesspeople, and achievers in all fields, every single one set goals. Defining goals gives you long-haul vision and momentary inspiration. It centers your securing of information and encourages you to arrange your time and your assets so you can take advantage of your life. By setting sharp, clearly defined goals, you can quantify and invest wholeheartedly in the accomplishment of those goals, and you'll see forward improvement in what may beforehand have appeared to be a long, pointless grind. You will likewise raise your self-certainty as you perceive your own capacity and capability in accomplishing the goals that you've set. Embrace discomfort. Similarly, as you build muscle when you consistently lift weights, your self-discipline muscles will get stronger the more you practice them. Here are a few daily self-discipline exercises you can do. Take cold showers. Read a book instead of watching TV. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, and so on. The point is to consistently begin every day with something that makes you a bit uncomfortable, but is ultimately rewarding. Whatever you do, take care of business routinely and ensure it's at least a bit uncomfortable. Challenge your own excuses. When we use excuses as reasons, we often unwittingly keep our lives small and stale, even while we ask ourselves questions like, is this all there is? Or why am I so bored or unhappy in my life? Sometimes this tendency also creates crippling anxiety and indecisiveness, or an inability to let go of a past trauma or event and move on. We can give you one of the best tips out there. Get things done faster. When you overthink, you find an excuse, so you have to act fast, and don't let the excuses win. Make choices in advance. At the point when we need to settle on a few decisions in a day, we can experience the ill effects of something many refer to as decision fatigue. You may begin settling on keen decisions and deferring satisfaction, however, before the day's over, your capacity to pick admirably is spent. This is the reason grocery stores place impulse purchases, for example, chocolate bars by the sales registers, as most customers have decision fatigue by the time they get there. Businessmen and politicians, for example, Mark Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs, and Barack Obama, are known for just wearing a couple of outfits to restrict the quantity of decisions they need to make each day. One approach to lessen the measure of decisions you need to make in a day is to settle on these decisions ahead of time, so they are not a decision any longer. Nutrition, sleep, and exercise. On the off chance that you are attempting to improve your self-discipline and you're not getting enough sleep, healthy food, and exercise, you're taking on a tough conflict. If you eat nutritious food, get some type of actual exercise each day, and get a decent sleep, you'll see it a lot simpler to run after your goals. You'll have more energy, a general inspirational disposition, and you'll be less likely to give up when troubles arise. Eventually, it boils down to day-by-day recuperation from the earlier day's exercises, stressors, and life challenges. Optimal health requires it, however. It likewise requires physical activity, staying away from junk food and fast food, and finding a way to sleep and nap if possible, to help you utilize the best recovery tool nature has made for us: sleep. On the off chance that you have issues with any of the three, it could crash your well-being at last and likely your performance immediately. Punch the clock. You will have good days and bad days, but what matters is that you show up and complete the habit. This is often referred to as punching the clock. If you've made a goal to head out to the gym every morning before work, there will be a few mornings where you feel tired, and you won't have your best exercise ever. It's still amazingly essential to finish and go to the gym on those mornings in any case. It's not the occasional amazing workout that makes a big difference in your health, it's the total impact of numerous exercises over the long haul. Sticking to the habit over the long term is the most important thing. Don't cheat. There will be a moment when you'll decide to cheat on your own plan. On the off chance that this never happens to you, you're either superhuman or a liar. If you've committed to your calorie counting, you'll eventually eat a cookie and decide not to record it. You'll inevitably try to sneak a peek at your inbox if you've chosen to turn off alerts while at work. If your plan was to run for 5 miles, you could find yourself giving up and walking the last mile. Does this mean you're a bad, no good person who's never going to be worth anything? It just means that it's time to re-examine your habit and find out why you're tempted to cut corners. The only thing you should not do in this case is lie to yourself. Don't convince yourself that you're doing a brilliant job when you know you're not deep down. It's hard to be honest with yourself about your own growth, but it's important if you want to make significant changes. This is an opportunity to learn just what is holding you back, so that you can change your direction and keep going. Don't expect perfection. Don't expect you to perform perfectly all the time. If you hold yourself to an unachievable standard of perfection, you can only succeed in making yourself feel incomplete. If you fail, forgive yourself, get up and step on. Make it your motto, never miss twice. That means that if you miss a workout, it's not the end of the world, but you're not going to miss 2 in a row. If you don't write 500 words this morning, you're sure to do so tomorrow morning. Get rid of toxic people. Friendship is an integral aspect of our social lives and can affect your mood and your emotions directly. When you lead a busy life, you just don't necessarily want to waste your precious hours with friends who make you feel exhausted. Surely everybody is not necessarily able to be happy and positive, but unhealthy friendships will always make you wonder if you are choosing to stick with them. If the energy disappears from a particular friendship, maybe it's time to abandon it. Perhaps in your life there are more people who deserve your attention. It's quite simple to find the right people to share your time. If you're incredibly fortunate to have someone with you in your life, they will always be with you. Often, note how much you enjoy your friendship, and it can allow you to develop a better relationship. Of course, don't expect it to be always peachy, because we are all going through various routes. If your friends are positive, understanding and enthusiastic regardless, so they should be close friends in your circle. They can help you develop as a person and inspire you to work harder to accomplish your goals.
Boss your emotions. The ability to experience and express emotions is more important than you might realize. Emotions play an important role in your responses as a feeling response to a given situation. You have access to essential information, which allows you to get in contact with them. Decision making, relationship success, day-to-day interactions, self-care. While emotions can aid in your day-to-day life, they can make you feel out of balance through emotional health and interpersonal relationships. Find time to see how the uncontrolled feelings affect your daily life. This enables the analysis of problem areas and track your success.
Discipline isn't just forcing yourself to work. It's a set of traits that makes the difference between greatness and mediocrity. If you are willing to uphold these principles of unity, you will be well on your way to being extremely disciplined and living a life that you will be proud of. The great news is, you don't need every element outlined in this article to be a success. Taking time to develop some of these characteristics would have a huge effect on your life. How are you doing on developing traits of self-discipline? Share with us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it thumbs up and share it with your friends. That means a lot to us, and this way you are helping the channel to grow. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click the notification bell. You can check our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.